The journey to freedom is easy because, in essence, we are already free. The problem is that our minds cannot accept this truth. It's like hugging a tree and yelling, "Leave me, let me," even though we choose not to let go. To truly begin this journey or transformation, we must recognize that the desire or quest for transformation comes only from our mind. The mind generates questions, perceives the passage of time, and creates the concept of the ego. In contrast, the self is always present, needing nothing, not seeking anything, being knowledge itself. In this process of transformation, there will be a time when the mind must stop, but it resists this, trying desperately to survive. This inner struggle can prevent us from discovering the spark of life, the pure essence of our existence. When we place our hand on our heart and say, I, that I represents our ego, a projection of ourself into the dual world. It is how we identify and express ourselves in this world of contrasts of yes and no, light and darkness. But when all these outer layers fall away, our essence remains the pure self which exists. This essential manifestation of self intertwines with our ephemeral body, allowing us to taste its splendor and live an experience that transcends words. There are many techniques by which we can access this level of consciousness. I will start with the foundation to be able to build a skyscraper. This foundation is Yama Niyama. Yama and Niyama represent the foundation of yoga philosophy, the first two steps of Ashtanga Yoga, Eightfold Yoga, described in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. These ethical and disciplinary principles are essential to building a deep and authentic yoga practice that transcends physical exercise and enters the realm of spiritual transformation and self-realization. Yama. Yama refers to restrictions or moral codes, guidelines for interacting with the world around us. There are 5 yamas. Ahimsa, non-violence, practicing non-violence in thought, word and action towards others and oneself. Satya, truth, commitment to truth in all forms, avoiding falsehood or deception. Asteya, non-stealing, abstaining from stealing or desiring what does not belong to us. Brahmacharya, sensual moderation, practicing moderation to avoid excesses, especially sense pleasures. Aparigraha, non-greed, avoiding greed and unnecessary accumulation, cultivating simplicity and contentment with what is necessary. Niyama. Niyama refers to personal observances or disciplines, inner practices and principles that guide us to live in harmony with ourselves. There are 5 niyamas. Saucha, purity, maintaining purity of body, mind and surroundings. Santosha, satisfaction, cultivating contentment and acceptance for what we have, finding inner peace. Tapas, burning of passion, desire, the practice of discipline and dedication to overcome obstacles and defilements. Svadhyaya, self-study, self-reflection and studying sacred texts to understand universal laws and the inner self better. Ishvara Pranidhana, dedication to a higher ideal, surrendering the ego and dedicating our actions to a higher purpose or divinity.